Okay, so good afternoon. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. All right, so let's get started. Our topic for today is to create green roofs and a vertical garden by using Revit. Okay. Okay, for introduction, green roofs is a layer of vegetation planted over a flat or slightly sloped roof, and commonly it consists of basic layering component with a number of barriers such as root barriers and also multiple layers. Okay, for the second topic, which is the vertical garden. Okay, a vertical garden is a technical method of growing. A vertical garden is a technical method of growing a garden vertically using a trellis or some other support, or also known as screen walls or living walls, and can be used for outdoor and indoor walls. Okay. Our course online is divided into two, which is for the green roofs and also for the vertical garden. For the green roof, we can see that from the picture that it have a multiple layers. Consists of the roof, waterproof membrane, root barrier, drainage and water retention, filtration, which is like filtered fluid, and a growing medium, or also known as earth, and lastly, the plants or also grass. Okay, for green roofs, first we will learn how to create and modify the roof layers and the properties. Okay, and the details will include the type of materials and its thickness. Okay, and lastly, for the green roof, we will learn how to create new layer of roofs. All right. So for vertical garden, first we can see that the vertical garden is like a facade. So the first we will learn how to create two outer layer of the wall, modify the curtain wall, and finally how to insert the components, which in this case is the plants, to the facade. Okay. At the end of the lesson, we will able to create new type of layer, able to design curtain walls, insert and use components, and finally familiarize in using edit properties to customize layers. Okay, without further ado, let's begin our lesson. Okay, I have prepared a building which I will implement the topics. Okay, the first is our green roof. The green roof, I will implement it here. So right now, currently, this is a basic roof. So to make a green roof, we have to, you can see on your right side from the properties, at the edit type, okay, we need to duplicate. Okay, to duplicate, we name it as green roof layer, or you can also put as green roof only. Okay, and then you can see that there are the list of parameters. So on the construction, click on the edit. So we can see that this is the list of structure for our roof. So you can see that from the preview here, this is the current layer. It has only one layer, which is the concrete. Okay, so I will let it remain like this, and I would like to add a new layer. So to add a new layer, we just have to put your mouse here. You can just select insert. Okay. I would like the function. I would like to add a substrate. So substrate is a component that its function is to support the structure. So I want to change the function to be substrate. So just click on this drop down arrow here. Okay, there will be a list of functions. So just select on the substrate. Okay, and I would like to choose the material. For the material, you can select on, if you select, there will be 3 dots here. Okay, just select on that. Okay, there will be a pop-up of a list of materials that you can choose from the documents here. And for the substrate, I would like it to be a gypsum, but not a gypsum wall board. I would like it to be this glass fiber reinforced gypsum. Because I use a GFRG is because it's more stronger, but fireproof and also waterproof. Okay, you can see that the glass fiber reinforced gypsum is on the bottom side of the document. So to insert it into the document, just click on the arrow here. Okay, so it will add it up to your list of materials. Okay, and then you can just click on OK. So okay, for now I want to adjust the thickness. All right, so noted that right now I'm using millimeters in length. So I would like the thickness to be in 30 millimeters. Okay, you can put in any amount that you want to, but I will go with the 30 millimeters. All right, so if we go back to our slide here, we can see that the list of layers, the bottom, the last the bottommost layer is the roof structure. So the roof we have already finished in completed the roof structure. It only consists of concrete and gypsum, and now we need to add the waterproof membrane. Okay. So for the waterproof membrane, we need to add. If you can see that from the preview, the layer of the glass fiber reinforced gypsum already added into our image here. So, okay, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, Akila. All right, so okay, I want to add the waterproof membrane. So the waterproof layer. So to add that, click on insert, and I will change the function to be the membrane layer. Right. So that I will click on the material here, 3 dots, okay, like the previous step. Okay, for the waterproof, I would like it to be EPDM. So as you know that EPDM is a kind of rubber material, so it's a good material for waterproof. So I just add it up to my list of roof. So next thing is, after waterproof membrane, we need to add the root barrier. All right, so just repeat on the same step, click on insert. Okay, but let's insert like also the drainage. So we need to add 2 layers, right? So just click again to insert another layer. Okay, the first thing is the root barrier. The root barrier is a kind of membrane layer, and the drainage is a kind of substrate layer. Right, for the root barrier, again, click on the 3 dots here. Okay, for the root barrier, let us search for the root barrier. Okay, so it says that the search term was not found in the document. So in order to insert this kind of root barrier to our layers, we need to just click on this circle here. Okay, and then it has the create new material. Click on that. Just type in under the identity tab. You can just rename it to be the root barrier, and then you can click on OK. So we have our root barrier here. Okay, you can, if you want to add another materials, you can just adjust it again by using the edit type. Okay, so no problem if you want to add more info. Okay, for the substrate, which is the drainage layer. Right, so let's add in the drainage. Okay, so it doesn't have in the document. So, but let us type in another material for drainage, which is high density polyethylene. Okay, I think here polyethylene. So I can just add this into our. But if you want to like more, if you want the list to be, the name is drainage, okay, you can just repeat the step like to create the new layer like earlier. Okay, create new material, type in drainage. Okay, and then you can add here. Click on add the physical. Okay, just type in the HTTP. Okay, wait. So just insert by click on the arrow that pop up just now. Okay, so this is the information that you can that has been inserted into. Okay. So if you are okay with that, and then just click on OK. So we have the drainage here. For the drainage, I would like to add some thickness for the drainage. Okay, for the drainage, I would be a bit thicker than Blueberry because it has, because drainage, the function is to provide water storage during the dry events and to drain, it takes water when raining. Okay. All right. So we go back to our slide here, and we can see that we have accomplished until the drainage here, and we have 3 more layers to be added up into our list of layers of roof. So, okay, the next one is the filtration, growing medium, and also plants. Okay, so go back to our Revit. Click on insert 3 more times. Okay, so the first thing is the filtration, which is known as filter glue. Okay, click on the membrane here. Okay, and then you go to the material. If we type in the filter glue, if there is any. Okay, the search term was not found in a document. Right, so let me type in the suitable materials for the filter glue. Polypropylene. Okay, which this is a material that commonly used to filter out, that we use as a filter glue. Okay, we will use this polypropylene. Okay, and then if you want to change the graphic, you can just change the color here. Okay, if you want to have a different graphics and pattern, you can add also pattern. We have a list of pattern. If you click on the pattern here, it will pop up the list of patterns that you can use. Okay, and then if you want to, you can click on one of the pattern, and then you can also custom the pattern. Okay, just click on this one, new fill pattern, and then you can click on the custom, or you can make it change the angle here and the line spacing. Okay, but I will leave as it is. I just click on the diagonal down here. I just click on OK for the same one. Okay, all right, and then I will click on OK. Then next one is our growing medium, or also known as earth. Okay, earth as function is the substrate. Okay, and then we click on the material to put in our material, type in the earth. Okay, there are already earth inserted inside the document. So we just simply click on OK, and then I will be the thickness a bit thicker lah, about 100, because it contains the all kinds of roots. And then the last one is our grass, which the function is to be our finished one. Finished one is for the upper layer. Okay, so for the material, just repeat the same process as earlier. Type in what material that you want. Okay, you just simply can type in grass or also plants. Okay. So there are two choices lah. If you want to put in a kind of vegetation, okay, I simply click on the grass here, and then click on OK. Okay, for the thickness, I would like to be 30 meters. Okay. All right, this is now, if we go back to our slide, we have already completed our green roof layers, all right? Okay, this is how the preview, the layers for our green roof. So if we click on, if you are satisfied with the thickness, with the materials, and then you can go to the OK. Okay, for the position, right? If you don't have to worry if you want this to be at the bottom or you want the substrate to be at the middle, you can just click on the layer of the materials that you want, and you can click on the up and down here. You can just adjust the position however you want. So don't worry about inserting the wrong position of your layers. Okay. So if you are okay, then click on OK here. Okay, and then okay. Okay, so now this is our green roofs. Right, we have finished our green roofs. Okay, now for our second topic, which is the vertical garden. Okay, for vertical garden, if you already have a building, you can just simply click on the walls, any walls that you want to implement the vertical garden. Okay, as for me, I would like it to be here. Okay, so now if you want to implement the vertical garden, you have to know which wall we are at. So we need to know where are the walls and which levels are the walls here. Okay, so if you want to know, I want to know where the walls is, you can just see on our properties here on the right side. For the base constraint is at level 1. So we need to go to the floor plan in level 1 in order to edit the walls. Okay, you can go to the level 1 here. Okay. If we select the walls, actually we can see the blue color here, which indicates that is the walls that we have selected. All right, so as I mentioned in the slides earlier, that we have to create 2 outer layers, like for this building, okay, this wall is considered 1 layer. Okay, so we just need to add another layer in front of the wall, which function is as a facade. Okay, so to insert another layer of the wall, just go to the architecture tab here and click on the wall. And make sure that you click on the curtain wall, the storefront. Yes. Curtain wall, the storefront. Because the tree is cursed, it actually you can just click on the storefront. Okay. So if you have click on the storefront, just simply put it in front of your walls. Okay. So just click press on the escape table so that you will release into from other command. Okay, so now this is the curtain walls. So if you hover around the curtain walls, there will be our blue dash here. Okay, just click on it to edit our dimension. So for the gap here, I would like it to be just 100 millimeters. Okay, and then for the length, I would like it to be 10,000 millimeters. Which is 10 meters. Right, if you see from the 3D, it looks like this. Okay, it's blue because it's a glazed. It has a mirrors or it has glass in between the panels. So we need to make it empty. So we need to clear out all the glass. In order to do that, just simply click on our panel and go to the edit type, duplicate. You can just duplicate it as façade. Façade for vertical garden. Okay, and then click on OK. Okay, so you can see that the curtain panels and the construction parameters, okay, the system panels that are currently used is glazed. So we need to change the system. So just click on that, phase 2, and then there will be a drop down arrow. Click on the drop down, and then there will be a list of system panels that we can choose from. But for the Acad façade, we need to select on the empty system panel. All right. So okay. So after that, just click on apply and click on OK. So this is how the façade is. You can see that it's already empty. So this is where we will put our plants. Okay, we put it between the panels. Okay, so now we need to adjust the length of our façade. So we have two ways in order to edit the dimension, which is simply by using the arrow. Okay, drag it up and down, or we can just select on the curtain walls here, and then you can see that go to the properties and see that the top constraint is unconnected. So we just click on that and click on the drop arrow and select on the which level that you want it to attach, or you want. So I disconnect it up to level 2. Okay, click on apply. So and now it has covered up until level 2. Right, this is currently our façade. Right, now how do we adjust the panels here, the length of the panels? Just now we adjust the dimension of the curtain panels, but now we want to adjust the mullions and the panels here. Okay, we have also two ways in order to edit the dimension of each panels. You can either select each panels and unpin it, and then you can just type in what dimension you want. So it will adjust it according to your length lah. And another way is if you click on your curtain panels, curtain walls, click on edit type, you can see that under the vertical grid and horizontal grid parameters, there are spacing for the grid, for the layout. So you can just click on, you can just choose layout here, maximum spacing, or you want to do a fixed number, fixed distance. Okay, you can adjust it accordingly. 1 second. All right, so click on apply. Okay, so it will be like this, but if you still not satisfied with the curtain panels, because maybe it has extra mullions here, so it does not have enough space. Okay, you can just escape here and just click on one million that you want to change. Okay, and then make it as you want to, like, I want to delete these millions. So to delete, just simply click on the millions, on the millions, and then press on the button delete. Okay, sorry. I need to adjust the length of the millions. Okay, so let's adjust it here. 1.5. Alright, so okay, you can edit it accordingly. Okay, I think it's okay. Alright, so for the curtain walls, you can also add another grid by using under the architecture tab where it has curtain grid here. Just select on it. Okay, if you hover it around your panel, your millions, there will be this line, a gray line here, where if you click on it, it will add to your panels, for your panels. Okay, and then you can also adjust the length here. And also you can do it horizontally and also vertically. If I hover around here, so I can just add it like that. So this is how you can design your curtain walls. And if you want to delete, okay, simply press on the escape first to release from the command. Click on the segment. You can either select it according to, like, if you select on the remove here, okay, select on the curtain walls that you want to, curtain panels that you want to delete. So it will cut off your panels one by one, like here, according to your segment lah. Okay. Yes. Here. Okay. Right. So, and if you want to, if you hover, there's still a blue line here. Don't worry. If you want to delete that, just click on that and press on the delete. So it will delete your grid that you don't want. And then for me, I don't want these two. So I just simply press on the delete button. Alright, so I am satisfied with my curtain walls right now. So I will just for now I will insert our components, which is the plant, into the panels, into the facade here. Okay, in order to add in the component, just simply click on the component here, place a component under the shape tab. Okay, so actually I've already loaded the components into my Revit, but if you don't have the component yet, you can just select the component and you can load your family here. So it will pop up the which family that you want, and then you can just click on the open. For me, I already inserted earlier, so we can just move on, proceed to placing the component. Okay. So in order to place the component, we just need to adjust it according to our panels here. Okay. All right. Instead of placing it one by one, what I would like to do is to just copy the component here, the plants here. If you can see that if you want to copy, just select on the components, and then under the ribbon here, there are the component, they are the copy. Click on the copy, select the base point, and make sure that it is a point that you can easy to adjust, easy to find. Right, so I click on this midpoint. So if you want to move it to the other panels, you have to make sure that you found the triangle symbol before placing it. Okay. So it will be the same distance. So because the triangle indicates the midpoint of the panel, right? So now I don't want to copy one by one. I want to let one line. I want to copy one line. So in order to copy just one line, I simply select all of this by pressing the control button. Okay. First, you need to select your component and then press your control button. Okay. Just add like that. Then copy. Click on the copy. And then as earlier, make sure that you have your base point here. Okay. So that you can move it accordingly and easily. Okay. Click on here. So now you can already finish inserted the vertical and the plant. So this is the finished look of our vertical garden. Okay. This is how it looks like. You can try to do it on others empty walls. Okay. So that's it for our lesson. Do you have any question regarding our lesson today? Any question? Okay, no question. Okay, right. Okay, before we end our lesson, let me show you our website. Okay, you can just go to just pick any website or browser that you want to use. Okay, just type in Acad system. Okay. So this is our website. If you have any question regarding our lesson today and you want to add something outside from our lesson, then you can just go to our can email us. Where is the chat? Okay. Okay, how to look green? Okay, you can just change the view to be realistic. Because right now it's in a shaded look, so it doesn't look like it's in color black. You have to go to this button. Okay. Select on realistic and it will change your view to more realistic view lah. So you can find that the true colors. Or if you want to yes, like that lah. Go to realistic. You want to change it to green. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is our website. And if you want to, if you scroll down, okay, there are our Autodesk promotion. And if you want to join our free online lesson, there will be others online lesson. Okay. And you can join for free. And we also have YouTube channel. You select on the YouTube. We have any other lessons lah, not only Revit, but also we have AutoCAD, we have also Inventor and any other lesson lah. If you want to go, you can just go to our website, find the YouTube channel. Okay. Any other question? Okay, if no, we can end the lesson now. Thank you for joining everyone.